So while looking for some of the models to work with OpenClaw and Hermes agent, I happened to check some models list on OpenRouter, and there if I set the filter to pricing low to high and also set the use case to text, right, so you will get a bunch of recommendation for these models, right? So here you can see, if you keep on scrolling up to the part where everything input output shows 0, you will find list of some models, right? So Minimax being my favorite model for Hermes agent and OpenClaw, it works really good, and the context is enough to get most of the automations done. Now here another model is there, which is from LiquidAI, LFM, with thinking and instruct as two separate variants. So you can take a look at both of them through openrouter. So I will open the VS Code. So in VS Code you can make use of cline, root code, continue, or even kilo code. So make sure to go to settings within kilo code, so that within settings you can actually add your API key from openrouter, right? So here we go into the settings. Takes a bit of time to activate the extensions, and here is your settings. In providers you will find the list of all the providers where I have already added the open router. Once you add the open router, you would be able to access all these models, right? So I'm going to check for open router, right, where I can actually check the LFM. So LFM is listed in instruct and thinking. Both of these are free. This one being most likely paid, as there is no flag, right? So if we go back and check the instruct, you will notice the free flag will appear here. Also the thinking or reasoning part, you can make use of that model, and that will be also free, right? So this can be a good model for you to brainstorm, to research and chat, and basically get deep answers through this model. So currently I am inside one of the application that has basically Linux simulator. So I want to find out whether this is a good project to perform and upload into Google Play Store. So I will basically ask, by going through the project code and project premise, do you think this app can be monetized, and if so, how, and which model is likely to work in monetization? 1.99 upfront, or subscription, or ads, right? So we can actually ask it to go through the project code and guide us in the monetization and marketing part, right, of building to selling this app, right? Here you can see it has given me some of the recommendations on, let's see how this app should work, right? So minimal Linux instance, offering some of the environment to do, right? So monetization model, they are asking for freemium. Initial should be free with simple Linux loaded in. Then for paid tier you can further add certain packages, enable disable some of the options, and it should work. Subscription option is also there, but I think even the AI seems to be unaware of the part how it would go, right? You can see that they are asking to avoid the ad supported model, as nobody trusts that, Also, the basic shell 20 commands, simple text editing should be good enough. Then for paid, they can add further packages, right? So this looks like a good option. And for paid, 2.99 is the minimum pricing they are thinking to include into this. So for app, I think this has done a good job. So if you are planning on using LFM, or you are brainstorming and similar other reasoning or questions specific for project, and you need guidance on the monetization or maybe deployment part, this can be a good model to start with,